Hi YouTube, this is Rose. Here we go. The Washington Post. DC police detained suspect with an assault rifle at Comet Ping Pong restaurant. There's a video, I'll play it in a second. DC police responding Sunday to a report of a gunman at a popular pizza restaurant in Northwest Washington detained a man armed with an assault rifle, according to a police spokesman. DC Police Chief Peter Newsham said a lone suspect in his 20s walked into the front of Comet Ping Pong with an assault rifle. Newsham said it appeared as if the suspect may have fired one or multiple shots into the ground. The man has not yet been identified, and his motives were not clear. But Comet Ping Pong, a pizza restaurant on Connecticut Avenue with ping pong tables that is popular with families, has been caught up in a wave of conspiracy theories and fake news stories that spread during the presidential campaign that have prompted death threats to the restaurant and nearby businesses. Startled patrons rushed out of the restaurant onto Connecticut Avenue, taking shelter in nearby businesses, remaining locked down for more than an hour. Newsham said the license plates on the suspect's car were not from D.C., Maryland, or Virginia. Police said the man may have had an additional weapon, possibly a handgun, in his car. Police received a call about a man with a weapon just before 3 p.m., said Aquita Brown, a spokeswoman for the department. She said that there was no reports or injuries. It is not clear what motive the suspect in Sunday's incident. The restaurant, however, was swept up in an onslaught of fake news that was prevalent during the presidential campaign. Oh boy, is this a load of malarkey. This is bad reporting. The restaurant's owner and employees were threatened on social media in the days before the election. The New York Times reported after fake news stories circulated claiming that the Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton and her campaign chief were running a child sex ring from the restaurant's back rooms. Even Michael Flynn, a retired general who President-elect Trump has tapped to advise him on national security, shared the stories. None of them were true, but the fake stories and threats persist. Some even aim at the employees' children. The restaurant owner was forced to contact the FBI, local police, Facebook, and other social media platforms in an effort to remove the articles. Other nearby businesses have received threats as well, according to police on Sunday, after spending more than an hour on lockdown with employees and customers. Matt Carr, the owner of the Little Red Fox Market and coffee shop, said his business started getting threats last weekend. They got 30 to 40 calls before they stopped answering calls from the blocked numbers. He said one person said he wanted to line us up in front of a firing squad. It was all tied to Comet Ping Pong accusation online, he said. There's some old painted over symbols on the marquee that claimed an international symbol of pedophilia and that there are underground tunnels. There are videos on YouTube that have almost 100,000 views and talk about me and the owner of the Little Red Fox by name. This was our worst fear, he said, that someone would read all this and come to the block with a gun, and today it happened. Last month, citing its policy against posting the personal information of others, Reddit banned the Pizzagate topic. Yes, they did. Political figures have the means to deal with conspiratorial allegations and threats, but your neighborhood mom and pop shop does not. Carr said later, oh, it's a neighborhood mom and pop shop. Oh no, is this this is sick comedy. Sick. What makes me laugh is whoever's writing this article for this magazine. Okay. Carr said later in an email, I make coffee and breakfast burritos for a living. This is out of our league. DC Councilman Mary Che was getting gas down the street from Comet Ping Pong and saw what she described as intense police activity around the restaurant. Ched, Ched, that's a strange name, said she spoke with Mayor Muriel Browser, who had been briefed by police and learned that the man taken into custody is apparently from North Carolina. He had an assault rifle, of course, and another weapon on him in the restaurant, and other weapons or weapons in his vehicle. She didn't know if his actions could be connected. The false rumors surrounding Comet Ping Pong Falls. Oh, that is funny. Okay. It is very, very worrisome, this lady person said. I'm just very worried that the rumors may have unleashed people who are unstable to pursue violent action, as has happened before. She praised the speed of the police response that may have prevented the attack. Excuse me. It all looks so efficient and professional. I was very pleased, and it was locked down so quickly. On Sunday, wow. On Sunday, Gareth Wade, 47, and Doug Clark, 50, were sitting down for pizza and beer at Comet when they spotted a commotion. All of a sudden, said Wade, the server said someone just walked in with a shotgun. They rushed out of the restaurant and had planned to walk to Politics and Rose, the nearby bookstore, where Clark's wife and 5-year-old son were browsing. They were met by a heavy police presence. Police said you can't go to the bookstore. Wade said they ended up behind the police barricade at Connecticut Avenue and Fessenden Street. Clark's wife and the son were forced to remain inside the bookstore. I'm a Fessenden. Okay, sorry. The block surrounding the restaurant was sealed off by police tape. By 4:20 p.m., after the suspect had been apprehended, there was about a dozen police cars in the area as officers conducted sweeps of the scene. The site is also the location of a busy public school bus stop, with hundreds of students passing by through on weekdays. On social media, some people reported an armed man Sunday afternoon, and then there's some. Okay, well, that's just one. There's more. I'll leave the link, and this is just so typical of the Washington Post and the media. I know they're doing it so because these pedophiles want their rights, and they legally for one, and they want to stop people from posting facts. Okay, thanks for your time. Bye.